Les from the Keto Diet here, and for those people who are following me, this is the end of my 4th week on the keto. I've been doing it for a month and I've got to say I'm happy with the results of what's happening after being on the keto diet for a month. I've been through the keto flu, I've been through not feeling very well, lethargic, but on my 4th week now, at the end of my 4th week, the results speak for themselves. Now I'm going to put some pictures up here. This is where I was when I was 118 kilograms. When I was 118 kilograms, I went on the keto diet and I went all the way down to 104 kilograms. Then I came off it because we had a few holidays. It's a little bit more difficult to keep the keto diet when you're living elsewhere in your holidays and you feel as if you want to drink. So I put 2 kilos on over a 6-month period. So that's not too much to put on, back up to 106 from 104 from 118. So then I got to feeling, okay, I need to come down even further. At the time when I was 118, my goal was getting down to 100 kilos. But sadly I never ever got to that. I was quite happy with the weight loss that I got to when I got to 104. I've never been that weight for, I can't remember how many years, but I was happy with my body size even at 104. But then after a couple of months, 106, and I'm thinking, okay, back onto the keto. So this is where I started my keto program, because talking to a few people on my YouTube channel with regard to losing weight, and I suggested I was on the keto, and somebody suggested do a weight loss program on my channel because there's plenty of overweight expats living in Thailand. And I've got to say, although I don't have many views, I have many emails asking for recipes and asking for advice of what to do and how you go about it, because people can see the result, and that's the whole idea of my videos being put onto here. I'm not ashamed of my body. I'm fat, as are 70% of the world's population at the minute overweight. So by doing my videos, people can see that I'm on the keto diet and they can see the actual results. I'm not one of these skinny people who do keto diets and say, yeah, lose all of this weight, and you're skinny in the first place. So after a month, I've lost a lot of weight. I'll go through how much weight I've lost a little bit later on in the video. But as I said, this is the picture when I was 118 kilos, and now I've lost a lot of weight, and the results speak for themselves. I hope you agree with me with that. The keto diet isn't a difficult diet to stick to. Following my 3rd week on the keto diet, I decided to go into eating 1 meal a day and intermittent fasting. Again, it's only been just over 1 kilo a week I've been losing. So eating 1 meal a day and the intermittent fasting, for me, it isn't difficult. I don't know what other people feel about it, but I find this diet probably one of the easiest diets I've ever been on. I've done the Weight Watchers, I've done the slim fast meals, I've eaten the protein powders, and I've sort of done everything because I've always been a chunky build all of my life. And I'm going to put some pictures of the food that I've been eating for the past week. It's nutritious, it's healthy, it's balanced, and it's nice healthy food and healthy fats, and it works. I've got to say, it works. Eating healthy foods, I take vitamins every day. Like I said, because intermittent fasting, my last meal is at 6 o'clock in the evening, and my first meal is at 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the afternoon the following day. I'm so strict with regard to not wanting the insulin spike to start on a morning. I don't even have my morning cup of coffee because I use sweetener, and having any sweetener can even actually start the insulin spike. So I forego that until 1 o'clock. I don't have regular milk now. I have my coffee with unsweetened almond milk, which is, it takes a little bit to get used to, but because I've been doing it for a long time now, it's more palatable. But to make it even more palatable, put a bit of heavy whipping cream in it, and then you've got a creamy coffee, which is lovely. So I only have 2 of them a day, but the heavy whipping cream in your coffee also helps with them healthy fats. So it's the fats that make you full, because your body's not relying on carbohydrates. It looks in the freezer where the fat's stored, and it takes the fat, and that's what's eating the fat away, is because there's no carbohydrates, and your body does adapt to eating the fats, and that's why you don't feel hungry. Because like for me, when I was 118 kilos and then down to 106 kilos, the freezer's always full. it's got plenty of food in there in the basis of fats. So there's always plenty for my body to eat, and that's why you don't feel hungry on the keto diet, because your body becomes fat adaptive. So, how much weight have I lost? Again, as I said, this is the end of my 4th week, and I've got to say, looking at the scales here, I am 99.8 kilos. That's just over 1 kilo in a week. So altogether, from my starting weight of this 106.6, I'm down to 98.8 kilos. So my goal weight was to 95 kilos, but I think I'll actually go a little bit further and go down to 90 kilos. As far as motivation's concerned, I hope I motivate some people who are a little bit overweight and want to lose some weight, that it can be done. It's not that difficult to do. I would say with any diet, you've got to be careful as what you're doing. I'd have a word with your doctors if you're going to go into a keto diet, because it is such a drastic change from your normal everyday living. And consult a dietitian if you want. I'm no medical expert, I'm no nutrition expert, I'm just a normal guy who's on the keto diet and it works for me. It might not work for everybody, but for those people who are following me, watch my other videos with regard to my weight loss program. I've done 4 videos for 4 weekly losses up to now, so I'm a month into my diet and I've lost over 6 kilos, and I'm feeling well, and my clothes fit better, and I'm still on my journey downwards to 95 kilo and maybe it's below than that. So if you've got any comments, any questions, please leave your comments and questions in the link below. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give it a thumbs down. I'll leave my email address at the bottom of the video here, so if anybody's got any questions, I'm more than happy to help with any answers that I can give or I can't give. So from Les, from fat to slim, until the next video, bye for now.